draw for turn. Play John Panorama. Tap that for a Soul Ring and pass the turn.
Nice.
Draw. Play an Urza's Mine. Tap an Urza's Mine. Play a Shadow Spear. And go.
Oh, wow, Shadow Spear. Draw a card. Mountain, Soul Ring, go.
Draw a card. Oh, good. That was nice. Play a Plains with Total's signature on it, in reference of him not being here. Tap that to play a Legion's Landing. That's the turn.
All right.
When it enters the battlefield, I create a 1/1 vampire. I'll do that whilst passing.
All right. Well, as you get your token, I'll untap and draw, and I will play a Swamp for turn. Then I will tap 3 and play a Lifecrafter's Bestiary.
Oh, nice card.
Then I shall pass the turn.
Nice.
Untap. Draw. I'll play an Urza's Tower.
Ooh, 2 out of 3, Baz. 2 out of 3.
Pass. I can't.
Cool. Untap. Draw. Mounted. And how about turn 2 Krenko? Off you go.
Okay, untap. Draw. That's nice. That is very nice. Okay, that's changed my mind about what I was going to play. I'm going to play a Mountain. I'm going to tap a red and a white. Play Cavalade of Calamity. Whenever a creature you control power 1 or less attacks, that's what I've just drawn off the top.
That'd have been nice.
Deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. Everybody open. Provax has got.
Krenko.
Yes, I have an artifact, but no blockers.
Okay, cool. So, in the spirit of I always pick on Krovax, I'll swing at Chris. No, I'll swing at Krovax for. That's
a 1/1, right?
It's a 1/1.
A 1/1, and then the Cavalcade is total 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will take the 2.
Awesome. I will gain 1 because it has lifelink. Right, pass turn.
All right, I shall untap. My upkeep, I will scry. I will keep that on top, and I will draw that card that I scryed, and then I will pay 4 mana and play a Sad Robot. When he comes to the battlefield, I'll search my library for a basic land card, put play tapped, but I will pass the turn after that. While I look, while I grab my land.
Dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
That was a disappointing.
There's a plow point.
I'm gonna grab a mountain.
You got all 3? Nice.
Yeah. Pass.
All 3 then pass.
Isn't there a 4th one now that's Eternal Eagle?
I don't know, but they've done.
What, the Urza's Land that I got?
I think there's a newly printed 4th one.
Is it Urza's Workshop?
Yeah, have you...
Maybe.
Yeah.
I know they've done them on artifacts. So they're artifact creatures, but with the same things as those two had.
It's from Brothers War. I'm pretty sure, isn't it not the one that you said I got him out of Commander box?
It might have been. I'm sure it's Urza's Workshop.
Plus 1 mana for each Urza land you control.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I wasn't sure if that was a real card or a acorn card or something.
Cool. So untap. I don't know if I drew now. I didn't draw even. Draw. Ooh, that's quite nice. A mountain.
Oh, there's an Urza's Mine. It's because it was in a really funky art. He got me.
Because I did open the unset one, the acorn one from the Infinity set.
Nice.
And so I thought I was just wondering if there was a new legal one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure it's legal in the new set. So I'm going to play Beetleback Chief, which will come in with 1 and 2 goblins. I will pay Mountain.
Yeah, Urza's Workshop, tap, and Metalcraft. Add 1 mana for each Urza land you control.
Ah, that's right. It had Metalcraft. I remember now. I remember the card.
Yeah, activate only if you control 3 or more artifacts. Well, that's the one I got alternate art, is that?
Yeah, extended art, yeah. So I played the Beetleback Chief and a torch carrier even. And I will tap Krenko to make 5 goblins. Oh, I thought I had another. Where's my other token gone? There we go. Right, 6 there total. And Delphor, you open now.
Yep.
Cool. I'll swing at you for 1.
I'll take 1. Does it have haste? Does it? Is that why?
It does have haste.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
realised I found my other token. It was on my lap. There we go. Right. Then pass over to you.
Oh.
Your camera's just died.
That's it. Yep. That's fine.
It's back.
Only momentarily. 1 tap. Draw. Okay, so I'm going to bring a Dwarven Hold into play. It comes in tapped. It says, you may choose not to untap Dwarven Hold during your untap phase. Put a storage counter on it instead. Tap it, remove X storage counters from the Dwarven Hold, and add an amount of red mana equal to X to your mana pool. Tap 2 for a Boros Signet. And then I will attack him for 2 points of damage. I will gain.
Alright, as you attack, I pay 3, flash my commander in.
Okay.
And then pay 4 to play Mystic Forge. So when an artifact comes in, if it's got mana cost higher to the cost of the power of my commander, it gets a 1/1.
That's a nice.
Then I'll
Mystic
block the
Forge.
1/1 creature. I'll block your creature.
So mine dies then.
Yes.
Yeah. You still take 1 from the Cavalier.
I know, I've done it.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I'll just stay.
You also get your 1 for the lifelink Del for it.
Yeah. Thank you. Pass turn.
Alright. I shall untap. During my upkeep, I shall scry 1. And I will put that to the bottom.
I'm going to
I
look at the
shall
top
draw.
library. Because of Mystic Forge.
And let's see here.
What's on top of your library key?
Hers is mine.
So you've
I'm
got
going to
those
pay
minor.
1
Oh, minor.
and sacrifice this Jund Panorama. And I'm going to grab a basic forest that comes into play tapped. And then I'm going to pass the turn after that.
Tap, draw a card. I'll show you what I mean, Chris, because I'll just play it.
Okay.
I'll play a waste.
Wastes.
I'll play 2. I'll play an Urza's Mine Worker. And it doesn't trigger on commander. For 1, I'm going to play Basilisk Collar from the top of my library.
Whew. Mono red deck might be in trouble with all that life gain on the board.
I know, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? So I'm actually
pulled
5 mana.
I pulled a collar as well in one of my packs. From my advent collar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Delphor
Not as
dating the
expensive
video.
as I thought it was.
So you dating the video?
I'll pay 2 to equip the Shadow Spear onto my commander.
Okay.
I didn't say it was today's pack, dude. Or which pack.
Just winding you.
No, yeah, it's all good.
And swing dolly. Depends where them goblins are going.
Depends where you swing.
I'm open, dude. I'm on the highest life total skill.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Kieran
then
will
might be
quickly be the highest life total.
Oh, that's up to him. Well, no, you would be still highest because you're higher than him, or unless you've got life.
He's got a life link.
I've got lifelink.
Right.
Is it 3-5 or 3-6?
I'll swing it down for.
Cool. I'll take 3.
Oh yeah, gain 3. That's 3 commander damage, by the way.
Oh, that's just rude.
You said swing it, yeah.
No, I'm joking. It's all good. No, that's not. No, I don't want to edit that. No, that's wrong. Only I do, apparently. Feels like ages since we played a game.
It is. So you done after that key?
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Oh, that's a cool card. Doesn't help me right now, but it's a cool card. Right. Double red. And 1. And I'll leave the other one floating. I'll do a Hordling Outburst. So I'll create 3 red goblin creatures. Let's do 3 on here. And with the floating mana and 1 red, I'll pay for a makeshift munitions. And so if I pay 1, sacrifice an artifact or a creature, makeshift oh my lord. Makeshift munitions deals 1 damage to target creature or player. I will tap Krenko to make some goblins. And so I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 13 goblins. I'm going to put this up to 16.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad. What's everybody on? Oh, you got Solemn for blockers. You got a blocker, Dalfort?
No.
No. Alright, well, I'll come at you, Dalfort, for 3, and I'll swing 6 at key.
Pay 3 flash shine a circuit vendor.
Oh, nice.
It's a 2/3. I gain 2 life when it enters the battlefield. And I'll block 1 of your goblins.
Cool.
5.
Yeah, so you'll get. So you basically take 3, and then 1 of these will die. Go down to 5, and that's me done.
Cool. Untap. Accept my dwarven hold. I shall put a charge counter on it. Draw for 2. Right, I was hoping to draw more land, so I'll just play a dwarven mine because I've got a dwarven land theme going up.
Nice.
Comes in tap, so only 3 mountains. That's the full extent of my dwarven land theme.
So you may choose not to untap it, and then put a storage counter.
Yeah, because if I untapped it and then tapped it, because it's got no storage counters on it, it wouldn't tap for any mana.
Yeah.
So it just sits there and it builds up,
Yeah.
you know, so I want to use it.
That's pretty cool. Wasn't familiar with that land.
I actually opened that from a 5th edition pack, I think it is. 4th edition, 5th edition, whichever it's from. Had it ages. Cool. So I only got 2 mana. What am I going to do? Oh, I've got 3 mana. Okay.
Sorry, Shogun, mate.
Is there anything else you're doing, Dalfort?
I'm thinking, dude. Sorry.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, Sugar Matt's gone on holiday. We can't do tomorrow. So
Yeah.
we've had to do a day early, mate. I'm sorry.
I'll put Max Land up so we can see it. Okay, I'm going to tap 2 to play my Street Urchin, just so that it's another enchantment that's on the board. Commander creatures you own have pay 1, sacrifice another creature or an artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target. Obviously, I haven't got my commander out yet. So
It's pretty mad if you put Death Touch on it.
on the creatures themselves.
No, on your commander, because that's the commander doing the damage.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to help,
Okay.
keep control of the board.
Okay. So I have to keep track of my background as well as my commander. I do, don't I?
Yes, they're separate.
Yeah, cool. Right. So I don't know. You can't see that. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. I'll pass turn.
All right, I shall untap. My upkeep I shall scry, and I will scry that to the bottom.
Darfok, you put your Legion's landing just like right of your commander towards where your graveyard should be.
Let's see
What's that
here.
there?
Yeah, and then come out. No, but drop it down a bit so you can just kind of squeeze over to the right. Because you're getting glare on the left.
You should put your deck on the left.
I'm gonna pay 4 mana and play a Forge Boss. And when that comes into play, I'm gonna pay a green. Or when I cast it, I'm gonna pay a green, and when I do, I draw a card.
Nice.
And then I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry, which comes into play tapped. And
Don't
then
target
I
me.
shall pass the turn.
What creature did you pay Alpha?
I
What
paid a
type
green
Alpha?
for a Forge Boss.
Forge Boss, nice.
Yeah.
I'll play a Blast Zone. It comes in with a 1/1 counter on it.
No.
Or a charge counter.
Well, with the
No.
blast counter on it, right?
Yeah. Well, your Goblin's 0 cost, so...
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Thank you.
Otherwise, I would just crack it and just kill your Goblin.
Yeah.
Well, if we have a way to remove that counter from it, I don't have a way to help out with that though.
It's on top here. I'm gonna tap, pay 1, and exile a top card of my library. It was a waste. Oh, for flip's sake!
That's kind of funny. You tap to pay to exile the top card of your library because it was a waste.
Pay 4. Play a Panharmonica.
Ooh.
No, I don't think I have enough triggers in this deck for it to be really good.
No. I like the framework on it.
Does that put a counter on your commander or no?
It does, because
Okay.
the power... Oh, actually, what I should have done was pay 2 to unequip it first.
Well, you can't necessarily unequip it. You'd have to re-equip it to some other creature.
Yeah, just chuck it on another
Yeah.
creature. But it's fine. Too late now, so that gets 1 counter, and it would trigger again, but the power is equal to, so it doesn't get the second counter. And then I'll tap this for 3 to play a Steel Overseer and tap the other mana to put the Basilisk Collar on the Circuit Mender.
And that's Death Touch and Lifelink, right, on the collar?
Yeah, Death Touch and Lifelink. And then swing over at Woody for 4.
I had a feeling I was going to get that. 4 something flyer commander.
4/5 flyer commander.
Okay. I'll take the 4.
And then I'll pass.
I'm just going to read the backside of my Legion's landing. I forgot what it says.
Bro.
Alright.
Untap. draw for turn. I will pay 2 for a Mind Stone. And I'll tap Krenko. I forgot 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. So they'll all be able to attack, won't they?
Why? I haven't got haste.
No,
What?
I mean the ones. I'm looking for a D20 that's actually got a 20 on it. Well, that's not gonna. It's not gonna happen.
Does nobody else think that Krenko's getting out of hand?
Oh, Krenko's
We don't know
definitely
it.
out of hand.
If you've got a way to deal with it, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, but I'm completely wide open as it is. So if I get rid of Krenko, I'll be out next turn.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to put 1 on there, and then I'll put 25 on this one.
Well, to be fair, though, I could be out this turn anyway.
Yeah, that's true. What are you on? 35?
35.
I don't think I can do 35. How many blockers have you got up, Key?
3.
3. Oh, how am I going to do this? Right, I'm going to change. I'm going to drop 6 off here. So there's 12 and 10. I am going to go 12 at Yuki, 10 at Delfort, and I'll send the 2-2. Well, there's no point doing the other one, is there? 2-2 at Ukrovax. I might as well send another one to Delfort.
Right. I'll tap the Mind Worker to gain 1 life.
Yep.
And then I'll
That'll
block
be
another one.
before blocks. Or...
Yeah, before blocks.
Okay.
And then I'll block one of your goblins.
Yep.
Gaining 2 life. And then take 11 damage.
Yep.
We done?
I think me and Krovax are trading, so you can draw a card.
I can draw a card. I mean,
No.
start it. Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah. I meant I was trading with Krovax's block, because he's blocking with Sad Robot. And then I'm done after that.
Untap. No, not that. Not untap that one. That'll go to a 2. Draw for the turn. Needed 1.
I need lands, that's what I'm struggling with.
Yeah. Right, okay. So I'm going to tap 1 red. 2. Tap that to make 4 mana. I'm going to put this down with my land. Okay. Creates 4. So an outpost siege. As it enters the battlefield, choose cards or dragons. Now, normally I would choose dragons, but I think I need to get through my deck a bit better. So I'm going to choose cards. At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of the turn, you may play that card. And I'll pass the turn. I also realise that Chris can kill me next turn anyway, so matters not. That's it. Can't do anything else.
I'm gonna keep the Forge Boss. No, I'm not gonna attack with the Forge Boss. I'm just gonna go ahead and pay 1 red and cast a Blasphemous Act. try to clear up this board.
That seems like the thing to do.
I'm guessing there's enough creatures on here to make that only cost 1 red.
Yeah. I'm gonna respond by
Alright.
sacrificing 4 creatures to the makeshift munitions. And I'll shoot you for 4 Krovax.
Alright, sounds fair to me.
So I draw a card for when Circuit Mender leaves the battlefield. Oh goody, a land.
Alright, and then I'm going to see here, that's cost 2 mana. I'm going to go ahead and pay 3 mana. Oh no, I can't cast that, actually. I'm going to pay 4 mana. And I'm going to play a Death Reap Ritual as Morbid at the beginning of each end step. If a creature died this turn, I may draw a card. And then I'll go ahead and pass the turn. And on the end step, at least 1 creature did die, so I will draw a card.
Ooh.
I'm going to play Archer of
That's really cool.
Uzka. If I have City's Blessing, 1, 2, 3. I do. I have City's Blessing. So I'm going to pay 5 tap, draw a card. Activate only if I have City's Blessing. So what do I need to do now? So that cost me 5 mana now. I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Tap. Draw. For 6, I'll play Krenko. And pass over.
Untap. No, stop. The Karn's triggers at the beginning of my upkeep, so that's before I untap, isn't it?
No, that's after your untap is first.
Cool.
And then the
Untap.
con trigger.
Untap. Increase the storage counter on there, because that's part of the untap phase, is it? Or is that part of the upkeep?
That'll be part of the upkeep, I think.
You may choose not to untap during your untap phase.
Oh, okay.
Yes, done. Cool. So I have untapped. Part of upkeep is I exile the top card of my library until the end of the turn. You may play that card. Do I reveal it?
Yeah.
Or...
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
exile.
the exile zone is a public zone.
Cool. It's a plains. So then I draw a card for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. I will play the plains from there. That seems like the most logical thing to do. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's an interesting number, isn't it? Ooh, 5's a commander number. Very interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Land permanents as well. I was just reading your commander.
Yeah, so it's not exile any number of non-land permanents you control. So I could get rid of all my enchantments.
And your signet.
Yes. Yeah. Especially as I would tap that to cast it. But then it's about getting him to leave the battlefield, isn't it? 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
do you not
4.
get them back until he leaves?
Not till he leaves.
No.
That's why you
Yeah.
have bounce effects.
Yeah. But it would get me a would get me a board. Oh no, that's not a good idea. Okay.
No, Shogun, you can only play 1 land per turn. He's just playing it from exile, so that counts as his 1 per turn.
2.
Good
3, 4,
question.
5. Still got 5. Yeah. Always a good question with me. Keeps me in track. Right. Okay. So I'm going to play my commander because I think that's a no. I'm not. No, I'm not going to play my commander. So I'm going to tap that to tap that. So I've got a red and a white, and one other to play Electropotence. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2 and a red. If you do, that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player.
What card was that?
Electropotence.
Ah, okay, bro, I got it.
Yep. Then I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I shall untap. During the upkeep, I shall scry. And I'm going to put that on the bottom. And then I shall draw for turn. And I'm going to play a forest as my land for turn. I'm going to tap the Path of Ancestry, a mountain, and a swamp, and play my commander. Since I use the Path of Ancestry to play a creature that shares a creature type with my commander, I shall scry 1. I think I'll keep that. I think that's fine to keep on top. Mostly because I'm going to pay 4. Oh, or... Yeah, when I cast my commander, I'm going to pay a green mana to draw a card, and draw that card that I decided to keep on top.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to pay 3 mana, and I'm going to blitz the Scrapwork Rager into play. And when that enters the battlefield, I'll draw a card and lose a life. And then...
You doing what
let's
now?
hear you. I used Blitz to cast the Scrapwork Rager for 3 mana. Because my commander reduces Blitz cost by 1 colorless for each time he's been cast from the command zone. And creature spells I cast with mana value 4 or greater have Blitz.
Nice.
So I can Blitz the 4-drop for 3.
Nice.
And then I'm going to go ahead and go to combat. My 2/2 cannot trade with the 3/3.
Nope.
I think I'm going to swing at Key
Okay.
with my 2/2.
Now, before blockers, pay 5 to flash my commander in. Pay 4 to flash in Helm of the Host. Double triggers
Ooh.
off Panharmonica. It becomes gets 2 counters on it, and then I'll block.
Can you?
All right.
Could you bring Panharmonica down, dude? Hello.
That will block the Scrapwork Rager. Since he was blitzed into play with my commander, when it dies, I get to draw a card from the Blitz ability. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. I'll go to my instep. I have a Morbid trigger from the Death Reap Ritual. I think I will draw a card from that. And then I'll go to my cleanup, and I'm going to discard... I'm going to discard... Giant Adifage, and... here. I think I can discard this Farseek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I will discard Kadama's Reach.
I'm going to tap Mystic Forge to pay 1 life and exile a card.
Land.
Oh, for flip's sake. Sorry, that was on your end, so have you finished? Sorry,
Yes.
Quebec.
Yes, I finished. I'm done discarding to hand size.
Cool. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a deflection tower. Detection tower, sorry.
What, sorry?
A detection tower. You have got to be kidding me. Pay 1 life. Do I want to? No, I don't. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tap 3 to equip Helm of the Host onto my commander. I'm going to tap 2 to equip Shadow Spear onto my commander. I'm going to go to combat, so I create a non-legendary copy of my commander that has haste. And then I'll swing at Chris with my commander.
How many is that, mate?
And so that is a 4/5.
And your token, is that... What's that doing?
2/1. I'm just
Is
keeping
that
it back.
Okay. Because the Helm of the Host tokens stick around, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it removes legendary from it, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
doesn't get sacrificed at the end of the turn or anything.
No.
They
No.
just kind of grow on the board.
And then I'll pay 2 to equip my copy of the Battlethopter collar. So I'm getting 4 life from the commander. And then that is my go.
Okay. Tap. Draw. I will 3, 4, 5. I'll play Swarming Goblins. I shall roll a d20. Oh, the result is a 19. So it comes in with 2 goblins. For 1, I'm going to play an Impulsive Pilferer. And then I'll tap Krenko. 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'll just add that into there. And pass the turn.
I will. 1 tap, including this land. Start my upkeep. The outpost siege will trigger, and I will exile a mountain. Okay. I will draw for the turn. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, see, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Right. So I move to my first main phase. I will play the mountain because that seems like a sensible thing to do. So, okay. I will tap the mountain. Tap my Boros Signet. So I've got a red and a white so far. Meh. Tap 2 more lands. Cast Anointed Procession. Move them that way so you can see the new cards rather than the old cards. Okay. Really? Right.
The Procession is a card I'm glad that's not in mono red. by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So, for my next trick, I will tap 1 white, 3 red, and a 4th red. Cast my commander. And when he enters the battlefield, I will exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments, creating where are they? There. 5 1/1 white soldier creature tokens.
And you kept the Anointed Procession in play?
Yeah.
So you'll be making 10 in total?
Yep.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Everyone was worried that I was the problem.
You were at the time.
I was at the time. You'd have been dead by now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If Provax hadn't have board wiped it totally. This is a human soldier. I hope that's okay. Thought I actually got soldier.
Oh, where your commander only makes normal, non-human soldiers?
Yeah, exactly. But I shall have to ignore the human part of it if any of my other cards.
And then you said that you're passing the turn doll for it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to untap. Scry my upkeep. I'm going to go ahead and put that to the bottom. And draw. I
found the correct soldier token.
Alright, well, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, first I better play my land for turn so I don't forget. And play my land for turn. And pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. And I'm going to blitz Artisan of Kozilek into play. And as I cast him, I may return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Cool.
I'm going to return the...
You just drop that card down below the bar on Spelltable.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it. Wow.
And when I cast him, I'm going to put the giant Adifage into play with that cast trigger. And then I'm going to go to combat, and I wonder, where's the best place to send this? There's so many tokens that the Annihilator isn't as impactful if I swing at Chris or Dal for it. Key, if I don't send the Artisan at you, you're not going to send your stuff at me for an attack, are you?
I won't attack you.
Alright. I'm going to send the Artisan at you, Woody.
Okay.
So it's a 10-9 with Annihilator of 2.
Okay, so it's Annihilate, Destroy.
It's you pick 2 of your permanents and sacrifice them.
Brilliant. Okay, well I'm going to sacrifice the Impulsive Pilferer and one of the tokens.
And that gives you a treasure token when the Pilferer dies, correct?
Yeah, so that'll give me treasure. Sorry, and then I'll block with a token as well.
Alright. Then on my instep, because the Artisan was blitzed into play, I will sacrifice him. For the blitz trigger. A creature had already died. Well, 2 of them died. But I have the Morbid trigger on the Death Reap Ritual, so I'll draw a card from the Death Reap Ritual, and I will draw a card for the Blitz on the Artisan. And then I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. So I will discard the hand size, and I will discard Noxious Gear Hulk for that. And then that is me done.
Play Shrine of the Forsaken God. Okay. So I'll pay 4 for a Golden Guardian. I'll pay no, its power is 4, so that doesn't trigger. I'll pay 1 for Manifold Key.
Nice. Just be careful flicking your cards up, Key, either. Just on camera.
Okay, so Um, I don't know what to do. Oh wait, this copies though, so that will get 2 tokens. Oh, maybe I did this the wrong way around. 2 counters.
Do you need to attack someone, Kieran, that's greater than a 4/4?
No way.
Okay. Because you could have attacked me and I could have used my commander to block it. Die.
I've got flyers. Pay 4 for Goblin Charbelcher. Pay 1 for a Soul Ring. Oh, actually, I get another trigger. Again, I should have really probably done this after combat.
Does your Charbelcher grow your commander or the commander token? Oh, so you could grow your commander token. Yeah,
Create
I got
another.
you.
Yeah, create another.
Yeah.
So has your Kozilek thing gone?
Yeah, I sacrificed it at the end of turn. Because
okay.
it was blitzed into play for the cost reduction.
Oh, I see. Right, okay, cool. This game would be so much easier if I could actually see what was going on, wouldn't it?
I suppose.
That and listened.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I will swing at Chris.
How much is it? Because I'm pretty nearly dead.
4.
4 still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gain 4 life.
Halfway to Commander to death.
Oh, actually, what's the power of your Krenko?
3/3.
Yeah, I can shut the Krenko down, I think, if I'm lucky.
Not with the Golden Guardian, right? Because that can only attack fight a creature you control, right?
With this.
Oh, the Charbelcher. I got you.
The Charbelcher. So how many goblins are you going to make?
Not that many.
1.
Have you got 3 mana up still?
I got 5.
Alright, okay.
Well, it looks like on the board he can make 7 additional goblins, assuming he doesn't cast anything else.
Yeah, that's alright. That's another copy of the Thopter. Then I suppose I pass.
Okay, I will untap. Go to draw. Play a mounted. I will tap 4 to encore the Pilferer. So 3 copies of the Pilferer will come in. So we can put 3 on here. They are tokens, and this will be exiled after. Anyone doing anything? Because I'm going to tap Krenko.
Tapped out.
No, I have no response.
Okay, I'm going to tap Krenko for goblins. 3.
Yeah, because that's how many?
3, 8, 9, 10.
It'd only make you stop. Where are you flinging your goblins?
What do you mean flinging? You mean where I'm swinging them?
Well, yeah, where are you swinging them?
Each one of those copies has to attack each of his opponents.
Yes.
So one has to go to everybody.
Yeah, that's fine.
And what is it?
For the Pilfer tokens. I don't know about the rest of them.
For this.
No, that's fine. I won't do anything.
What's the power of it do?
The power of the Pontiff?
Yeah.
1/1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go to combat. I'll send a pilfer at each of you.
Alright, I'll block and I'll gain 5.
I'll block one with the giant Adifage.
And I'll
No,
block on
that's
with
not
my
right.
commander.
Cool. When they die, I'll get a treasure.
Gain 4.
Second main phase.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, and I'll sack all 4 treasures for a total of 7. So X is going to equal 4. I'm going to Indomitable Creativity and sacrifice 4 of the goblins.
What does that do?
So destroy X target artifacts and or creatures. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of his or her library until an artifact or creature card is revealed, and exile those cards. Those players put the exiled cards onto the battlefield, then shuffle their libraries.
So in response to you casting that,
Yep.
I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to have my golem fight this copter.
Yep.
So my golem dies,
Mm-hmm.
flips into a land.
How big is the Jopter or the Thopter?
It's a 4/5.
Okay.
It's got, I think, Death Touch, or does the equipment not work for?
No. The lifelink does work. For that.
So that comes in like that. So how many artifacts do you get to kill and creatures?
I've sacrificed my 4. I've targeted my own 4 creatures.
You wouldn't like to target my commander, would you?
So you're only destroying your own stuff?
I'm only destroying
Yeah,
my own stuff.
Well, too late.
Yeah, he's getting 4. It's basically a polymorph spell where he's going to get 4 new things to put into play.
That's fair. I'm going to pay 1.
Let's target my commander as well.
No.
A campfire.
Please.
No, because you'd have... No. I would get 1 less thing.
Oh, why? Because you've done X.
Yeah.
Right.
So
okay.
I would get 3,
Okay.
you would get 1.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing, so.
That's all you're doing. So I can start revealing cards, yeah? So it's artifact or creature, so...
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep going until I hit stuff.
Commander out the way.
So Goblin Marshal is 1. Fire Diamond is 2. Siege Gang Commander would be 3. And Fanatical Firebrand is 4. I'm going to double check what happens with these. Oh, then I shuffle my library anyway. Okay.
Do you shuffle your entire library or just put the revealed cards to the bottom?
Shuffle your library. Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Shuffle their libraries. I think maybe it's just because it's multiple people.
Yeah.
Maybe. So I'll have a couple of ETBs. That comes in tapped. I will come in and have 3 goblins off the Siege Gang Commander and a goblin off the War Marshal. So that'd be 4 total, so I'll put this back up to 10.
It's not a bad exchange.
That was alright, wasn't it?
Mm.
And that's my turn done.
So, what's your highest toughness, dude?
3/3, Krenko. Sorry, well, I've got a 4/3.
Okay, cool. I will untap, except for the Dwarven Hold, which I will keep.
I will
I'll put a
point out,
charge.
though, are you asking me so you can swing at me for your commander, rather than you asking me to pick on me?
I'm asking you because I've got a thing that I'm going to do.
Okay.
Because someone didn't give me my command back, so I need to change what I was going to do. So that untaps. I'll draw for the turn. Play planes.
Oh, you had a creature die there, Woody, so I have a morbid trigger on my Death Reap ritual.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I drew my card for that.
I will tap 3 mountains. White to get 2 more mana. And 1 more mana there for 6 total mana. And I will overload Mizium Mortars. Mizium Mortars deals 4 damage to target creature you don't control. When it's overloaded, you may cast this spell for its overload cost. If you do, change the text by replacing all instances of target to each.
So you're board wiping again?
So
Yeah.
it's each creature your opponents control, right?
Yep.
So your board will remain intact?
Yep.
So lose a fox.
Sacrifice Firebrand. Shoot key for 1.
Rude.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So that will
He just board wiped you and you shoot me.
Yeah, I have to agree with Kieran, to be fair.
I will
What it was-
send Henzie to the command zone.
When the War Marshal dies, I'll get a token.
And then your spell resolves, Delfort.
Cool, that goes in the graveyard.
Yeah.
1 mana left. Okay. So, does anybody have any creatures left? Oh,
Yeah.
I
obviously-
have a 7/7 with 4 damage marked on it in play.
I have a 1/1.
Okay, cool. And Kieran is completely open.
No, I've got a 4/5 Death Touch Lifelinker
Oh, okay. Cool.
With 4 damage marked on it.
with 4 damage marked on it and
Oh.
tapped 4/5 Lifelink Trample.
Okay. Don't feel more light, Kieran.
No.
Okay. I'll pass the turn then.
All right. On your instep, a creature died. So the morbid trigger on Death Reap Ritual, I'll draw a card. I shall untap. And scry 1. I'm going to scry that to the bottom. I shall draw for turn. And let's see here. Now, you're still looking to get all your enchantments back, Delfor?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking, I don't know how big of a problem that will be if I make a deal with you on that, though.
Okay.
Let's see here. He has a rather high life total.
He can swing for 22 damage, 20 damage,
Yeah, that's
and 10 of it goes through automatically.
that's kind of a problem.
Oh. If you remove it, I won't swing at you.
I'm trying to not take too long on making this decision.
Well, what, is it threatening you right now?
Well, no. I'm just. I want to swing the giant Adifedge, but I want to make sure I can make the copy token.
Corvax, I've only got a
And
1/1 up, mate. I've only got a 1/1 up.
Yeah, I don't want to pick on. I mean, you're a 28.
Mate, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Key is still at 49, so I'm gonna swing the giant. I'm gonna go to combat and swing the giant Adifedge at Key.
What's it
The
do?
7/7 with trample.
See, I know what's on the top of my library. I'll kill it.
All right, you're blocked with your Death Toucher.
Actually, what do I want to do? No, because I could untap, but then you could kill my commander. I'm trying. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's fine. I'll just take 7.
You'll take the 7 damage.
Yeah.
When he does does his damage, he will make a copy of himself. Then I'm going to pay a black and 2 colorless, and I'm going to cast a Victimize. I'm going to choose 2 creature cards in my graveyard and sacrifice a creature. If I I return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped. I'm going to pick Artisan of Kozilek and Noxious Gear Hulk from my graveyard, and I'm going to sacrifice the Giant Adifich, the Adifich token, to that, and that will bring the Artisan of Kozilek and the Noxious Gear Hulk into play tapped. When Gear Hulk enters the battlefield, I think the biggest target with the highest toughness that I want to kill is your commander key.
Okay.
I can destroy another target creature. If it's destroyed this way, I gain life equal to its toughness, and it's 4/5.
Yeah.
So I will gain 5 life. And when that's a cast trigger, so Artisan will not trigger when it enters the battlefield like that. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and 2 for the commander tax. And I'm going to replay my commander from the command zone. Oops. I've not played a land yet for turn, so I'll play a Myriad Landscape, which comes into play tapped as my land for turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will go to my end step. A creature has died, so I will draw a card off the Death Reap Ritual. And then I shall go to discard. And I shall discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 cards. I will discard Explore and Migration Path.
I'll flash in with a Form Engine on your end step. And then I'll pay 1 and exile the top card on my library.
You still have one of your commander tokens in play?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't see him on your board.
Oh, sorry. Quite a lot of stuff. So I'll go to untap.
Do you want to stack some of your artifacts up? Just stuff that's more static-y.
Nothing. They all tap for something.
Oh, okay. Move your deck slightly to the left.
But it's nearly off the bloody table itself.
Yeah, but then no one will see your Sword of the Amethyst.
That's fine. You can see that sword. I'll play a waste for turn.
If you killed my commander, Kieran, I won't swing at you. It is a 4/4, so don't throw anything that would die.
He's only got flyers.
Oh, bollocks. I mean, excuse me. That doesn't work then. You need to put duck sound over that, do you now?
No, I'll have to cut the 3 seconds.
Okay.
And then this 3 seconds for explaining that.
Okay, I'm going to pay 2 to play Sword of the Amethyst. What to do? Okay, maybe I shouldn't. So I'm going to tap Forge, Gold Forge Garrison, and 4 to make a 4/4 Golem. And then I'm going to pay 2 to copy that ability. And then I'm going to pay 1 to untap Liverform Engine. Then I'm going to pay 2 to copy that ability again.
So that gives you 3 golems.
3 4/4 Golems.
Nice.
And then I'm going to pay 5 to equip Helm of the Host onto a Golem. Go to combat and make a 5th Golem. No, yeah, no. 4th Golem. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Pass the turn.
What did you do in combat?
Nothing. I just made a Golem. And I'll exile a card.
Tap, draw.
That does cost you 1 life, right, Key, to exile top part of your library. Did any of your creatures die that turn or no?
Nope.
No, you haven't anything die. Okay.
Pay 2, I'll cycle 1 and 2. Battlecry Goblin. Soaring for a Thought Vessel. Pass turn.
Untap. Apart from the Woven Fold.
You and me both, Carl.
Yeah, as well, Carl.
What did Carl say? See if I can agree.
So it's going to be a quick game.
Yeah, so did I. Draw. Play planes. Tap. Tap 1 to tap my signet, so it's 1 of each. Second planes, so that's now 2 white and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a total of 8 mana. I know that was a dodgy way around it. Playing Legion's Loyalty, which is my new card. Creatures you control have Myriad. And I will pass the turn.
Why? If creatures you control have got Myriad, why aren't you swinging with your commander?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Right,
If you swing with your commander, you can legend rule your commander and kill it to get all your stuff back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Right. I didn't think of that. That's why I didn't. So I will move to combat. I will not do my soldiers. I will literally...
You need to swing with your soldiers as well.
Why?
Because you've got anointed possession, you're going to trigger 20 tokens ETB at the same time as your commander. You sack your commander, then you're ping 1 damage for when a 1 thing attacks.
They'll already be attacking, so he won't have the attack trigger.
Well, you'll still get
that won't be in play.
You could leave your tokens there, just swing with your commander, so you get the triggers, and you can sack all your tokens off. Because you're double the amount of tokens.
Yeah, because they're not attacking this time anyway.
No.
No, but
Okay.
he would actually create if he swung with 10 tokens and myriaded it. He then creates
You can't target
an
the
extra.
same permanent.
No, every creature has myriad.
So yeah, but those would then double
Oh, I
what
see
you're
what
saying.
you
No,
mean.
no,
the
yeah.
myriad-
So you
Because your
create
soldiers have
30,
myriad, yes. Sorry.
and then
Okay.
you double anointed possession. So you get 30 soldiers. You create 30 soldiers attacking
Yeah.
and get 30 untapped soldiers.
Right. So I'll swing with everything. From Kieran's advice.
Yeah. So you then create 10 soldiers attacking me, Krovax, and Chris. Then you create another 10 soldiers. I don't think they're attacking.
They are tapped and attacking too.
Yeah.
Okay, they are.
The replacement effects like that, all the tokens come into play under the same conditions.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're the copied ones. And go and get everybody else.
Yeah, there would be 10, 20. There should be a total of 40, right? Because if you send all 10,
So 10 at
just
Chris.
to keep the
10 at
the stuff
Krovax.
simple, you send your commander and all your soldiers at one player. So you pick one of us.
Yeah.
And
So-
then the myriad will trigger, and you'll send 10 at like if you attack me with with your commander and your tokens initially, you'll make 10 attacking key and 10 attacking woody, and the anointed procession will double that to 20 attacking
Right.
key
Okay.
and 20 attacking woody.
Right. Okay.
If that's how you want to do the attacks.
Right. Okay. So confused.
That's the simplest way of doing it.
Right. So
Is-
I'll just go with what Krovax said. So if I attack Krovax,
And
with
then
the
when
commander,
you attack with your commander, you would make the extra 2.
No, if,
You would make 2 4 extra token copies of your commander,
Yeah.
and then you could legend rule your commander to kill your commander to get all of your other enchantments back.
oh no, this,
And then you
this,
would have a token, and then you would still have one token commander attacking one of your opponents.
This gets really stupid now because when he ATBs his other commander, he then exiles all the myriad and extra generated tokens to then
Yep.
create.
But those ones won't be attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have a board of 70 soldiers or something daft like that.
Yeah.
Well, no, he could have like a board. Let's hear if he's making an extra 4 commanders.
But he's
They
made
all-
50.
Well, when the first one comes into play, like he has 50 tokens in play right now. If he just exiles those tokens, the first one could exile 50, and that would make him a total of 100. The second one could exile those 100 to make 200. So he could do that 4 times. So that's 100, 200, 400. You get in this with 800 untapped tokens.
But then you'll have done no combat damage.
Well, he would still have 1 token copy of his commander that's tapped and attacking.
Yeah, but you'd have no soldiers attacking
somebody.
anywhere else.
Yeah, but the soldiers won't be attacking anywhere else. He'll just untap with 800 untapped soldier tokens and no commander.
And
And
hoping there's no
just
board
before we-
wipe.
just before we go any further,
Mhm.
if I do that, Cavalade doesn't trigger, does it? Because it's whenever you control power one.
well,
less attack.
that won't be in play when you're declaring these attacks.
No.
So you will not get those triggers because that
That's
is not
true.
in play when you're making these
Yeah,
when all these
that's-
triggers are happening.
Right. Okay. Yep. Cool. Okay. Right. So everything's attacking Krovax. Done some soldiers.
Oh,
Those extra tokens are the myriad were the ones created with the myriad,
ones.
and those are
Yeah.
attacking elsewhere.
Yes.
So them are
Yeah.
attacking me
So-
and Chris.
but
Yeah.
you've killed us all, but without us going to damage.
How?
Because you can target your commander, so your commander's out of the way, so all your enchantments come back. And then if you choose Khans...
You mean dragons?
Sorry, if you choose dragons,
Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, Outpost Siege deals 1 damage to target creature or player.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you hit
kill
your
us on
myriad triggers, you kill us off that.
Because there's like 800 soldiers apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Good
Yeah,
game.
Because
nice.
I'm
Good
confused.
game.
You're right, Carl.
No,
Unless
no, but those tokens need to leave the battlefield. Those 800
Yeah,
tokens
every time he does
would
it.
stay.
Yeah, no, so every
Oh,
time,
yeah,
so it'd be 50,
yeah.
100,
Absolutely,
200.
yeah. When those other tokens are being when the token copies of the commander are making the additional tokens. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Because
that just blows us all up.
As soon as the first one goes and the outpost siege is back on the field, and then you select your targets for the next commander copy. You kill one of us every commander copy, basically. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he only needs 2 commander copies, so he kills one of us on the first one, and then when he gets rid of the 100, he kills us then. So he doesn't even need the third one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So you 3 know what's going on.
Yes.
You killed us with ping damage because of Khans, because I didn't know Khans did that.
You see, when you're making the token copies of your commander, when the token copy when they all come into play, you legend rule your commander the first time, and that puts all your enchantments out. And then when you pick Khans,
when it comes in,
your guy's going to be in play for the Khans trigger, and then your second token of your commander.
You get rid of the soldiers.
All 50 of your tokens, and that makes you 100 tokens. But when those 50 tokens leaves play, you have 50 outpost siege triggers, and you just shoot out 50 damage. And then when your third token copy of your commander ETB resolves, you'll exile your 100 tokens that you just made, and that will make you 200 tokens, and then you'll deal 100 damage.
Yeah, cool.
Divided out amongst the board, and that's how you have that progression of damage.
Cool.
That just wins the game immediately.